Good morning, viewers. This is Leon. I want you to show you something else that social media technician is messing around with my blood pressure machine. They ain't got no business doing this. They is messing around with it. Remember, I got the marking inside of here and also inside of here. See? And that's my batteries. They burn out all the batteries. As you know, they can burn these batteries out in there. Once they read the chip or either frequency, whatever, they can read it and stop this from working, burn those batteries up. They stopped mine from working. I had to keep changing batteries, same there and same here. And this, I'm just showing you, this is true, and quite naturally, the FBI and the FCC could find out who coming into these here things. You need to save these things when something unusual happens in your blood pressure machine. They don't have no business fooling with that. And you say, well, how can they do that, Leon, from where they are? Did you know you could be halfway around the country and can set your thermostats of your air conditioning and heating system and turn on your lights and all of that? Well, they can do the same thing. They got the same thing you got. If they can read your chip and your frequency, and they can read it, they can cut your air conditioning on, cut your thing. So the FBI should know if they don't know. That's why I'm putting it on the video. They should know that all of the new technology we got. Remember, some technician is not honest, and they do things for hatred or discrimination as a reason. So they turned my blood pressure machine, which is a vital to life surviving. They don't give a damn if they kill you or not. This is why God, Jesus, call him a hypocrite. I call him a bastard. Okay? These technicians that doing that. So if you doing this, then you is a bastard. If you're not doing that, then you ain't got no business except in the name. Jesus called you a hypocrite if you do it. And a sinner. So I'm going easy on you. Okay? This is Leon, kid of YouTube channel. I'm telling you what I got, and you looking at it. They stopped this, burn batteries up, and they marking is in this one. It's also in this one. They come out to fool with this one every night. You say, how do you know they fooling with that, Leon? Well, I can't show you my modem. They come through the modem. Okay, and as you know, they can do a lot of things through the modem. Remember, the modem bring you the picture in your house from your camera. The modem can bring you a lot of things. If you ain't got your modem on, unless you got an iPhone or something, you can't turn these things on. That's the reason for your modem being in your house and being on. So the information automatic in the modem I got. Okay. And so that's why I said Time Warner had a modem, and they the one that told me somebody broke into it and then got the information out of my computer and all of that. They got that information. They may not want to give it to the FCC, the FBI. They got all of this stuff. And I think I posted on YouTube channel. See, so these things here, to stop this here, FCC and the FBI are going to have to crack down on it. Well, if people come out, if they want to really find these people, because most individuals, they got a blood pressure machine or telephone or different thing with everything run by chips or computer or other kind of crystals and things you can trace, and that leave a marking inside of it, who was there and what time they was interrupting, all of that. All these things can be traced down. There ain't no such a they can hide. No, they can't hide. They need to be caught and then prosecuted and persecuted to the fullness of the law. Okay? And that's the reason I said to me, they ain't nothing but bastard. To God, they is what they call hypocrite and sinners. And that's what he called them. And of course, I went a little bit softer than that. I just call them a bastard. But Jesus called you a sinner. And he called you a hypocrite. Do that to your brother and sister that I made for you to enjoy, people. And this is true. What I'm telling you, if you was had the tech, well, you a lot of you technician got the technician. I wouldn't trust a technician looking off in there. You ought to know good and well he'll erase some of this stuff if he get their hand on it. But they ain't gonna get their hand on this stuff. I got it duplicate and got it elsewhere because I got a bunch of blood pressure machines. So I had to save them in order to make sure that I have more than one with the marking of the technician and the people that came through these things. Okay, so what you're looking at is just a sample. And because they done point up the rest of them, that's why. It was a sample of the tablets and the phone I showed you. You know, remember I had a computer. And the people, I know who all the marking was in there. So they still in there. You have to have a government enforcement deal in order to prove that crime. I got it all. Remember, I was a investigator, and I did work for an investigation company for 2 years, 2.5 years, and over 2,000 hours. I also did investigation for my private attorney. So don't tell me I don't have investigation experience. And also, I used to investigate under my PPPO license, and I have a right to do that under my PPO license for the client that I had. So don't nobody tell me Leon don't have the right and never had investigator on a license. You're wrong. If you know what a PPO license is, you can investigate it for your client, and I did do that up and down the state because my client had more than one business location. And then when the crimes in there, that I was an investigator and found it out, and we prosecuted them and fired the people. So don't tell me I don't know what I'm doing. I know a hell of a lot you think I don't know. Don't judge me by my talk, because believe me, the way I talk, it may not be the way I walk. Okay? So I'm just telling you, technician who think you got brain, you better get a change to drain your brain. This is Leon of YouTube channel saying, YouTube, I'm talking this way because I'm mad. They ain't got no business fooling with these machines. These things I check my blood pressure with. If you fooling with them, don't. Anybody else fooling with them, don't. You ain't supposed to do that. Don't tell me they can't do it. You know good and well they can do it. A lot of people can check their own blood pressure machine, but they use different chip readers and all this stuff to check chips of people computer. You know, they break in the computer, government computer. You know, good and well they can break it, but these is not those kind of hackers. These is nothing but local technicians that know who I am because they come right here and do it. And they do it nightly or daily and different. Every time I get a new blood pressure machine, they go in there and stop it or burn up the batteries or the chips. Okay, I even have what they call computer chips, you know, like the gigabyte chip you buy. They even set them on fire in my Godzilla camera. You remember I used to have a Godzilla camera, and they were somebody. Well, I know who it is. I'm not gonna say it, but they burn up my Godzilla camera. I found out exactly who it is, and I know exactly who it is. But like I said, I'm not gonna say that on the air. But anyway, viewers, you got to be watching out these days. We get new technology and everybody's glad of, but you got to be very careful with technology because you got people that misuse it. Okay, this is Leon Kid of YouTube channel telling you the truth, and I can show it to you, but I'm not going to do all that now. I'm just letting you know to look out for yourself. Okay? Okay, have a good one.